How to seduce women using fractionation. 1. Act naturally certain. A lady can detect if a man believes in himself or if he's cumbersome and uncertain. In the event that the last portrayal fits you, I'd want to reveal to you this immediately. You have to a lesser extent an opportunity of alluring a young lady. Why? Since a lady needs a man who realizes where he's going and what he needs. A lady needs a man who has enough fearlessness to have the option to assume the job of defender, among others. In this way, act naturally sure. In the event that this is as of now the case, that is incredible and you can jump to the following stage. However, in case you're perusing this guide, I'm speculating that self-assurance is something you need. In any case, fortunately, with a touch of work, you can turn out to be progressively sure. To get some self-assurance, deal with your brain, your body, and your stomach. Attempt to have the most extreme measure of constructive things in your psyche as could be expected under the circumstances. Spending time with however many constructive individuals as could reasonably be expected will help with that. Paris, watch, and tune into positive things, regardless of whether they are books, magazines, documentaries on television, recordings on the web, music, web recordings, and so on. For your build, you most likely realize you need to do in any event one physical action that you appreciate. No compelling reason to go through 3 hours at the rec center each day of the week. No. In any case, you should be dynamic at any rate 30 minutes consistently, or 1 hour each other day, contingent upon your calendar. Why? Not exclusively to keep your body sound, yet additionally your psyche. The two are associated. With respect to your stomach, you need to grovel over it. Eat well and particularly keep your little joys fluctuated. On the off chance that you like a decent pizza or burger, put it all on the line, however pick quality cafes that utilization quality items. Eventually, dealing with yourself all around to feel your best is simply the best approach to at long last get some certainty. Remember that individuals can quickly check whether a man believes in himself or not, and I can promise you that to allure a young lady, you're going to require self-assurance, old buddy. 2. Put your energy or something you've aced in the spotlight. In the event that ladies like men who are self-assured, they additionally like men who are enthusiastic as well as specialists at something or somethings. I can envision you urgently attempting to locate another enthusiasm or subject to plunge into, however no compelling reason to freeze, old buddy. No compelling reason to get excessively made up for lost time in the entirety of this. Consider what your identity is and what you're energetic about, what intrigues you. What have you found? Great. Presently you're doing to need to make this enthusiasm or ability your best partner to assist you with luring this young lady you're keen on, by imparting it to her. The way that you're a specialist in something or that you have an energy enables you to place yourself into the spotlight in a subject that you've aced. What's the point? Demonstrating, madam, that you have a profound information in a territory that she doesn't think a lot about will cause her to appreciate you and give you a major favorable position with regards to alluring her. 3. Continuously be sure, not a grumbler. Would you like to entice a young lady who sulks and never grins? No, that is the thing that I thought. All things considered, that goes for ladies, as well. They have definitely no enthusiasm for being tempted by a man who sulks and is constantly negative. So be certain, not a grumbler. This obliges what I educated you in the part regarding self-assurance. In case you're certain and cheerful, your odds of enticing a young lady are significantly higher than if you have the contrary perspective and method for carrying on. There's no space for cynicism in enchantment. Get that away into your head. My companion, since it's your grin and inspirational frame of mind that will assist you with enticing this lady that you want to such an extent. See the positive qualities throughout everyday life, with your glass half full as opposed to half vacant. In the being a tease stage, never have a negative frame of mind, whatever occurs. Never say anything negative regarding yourself or about the lady before you. This ought to be self-evident, or about, state, your server. Nothing negative should leave your mouth or your body. For instance, don't fold your arms when you're conversing with the lady who spellbound you. 4. Skill to be clever, however with limits. Funniness is a weapon of mass temptation on the off chance that you realize how to utilize it. Ability to be clever, yet inside breaking points. Keep away from messy jokes about sex, drinking, or ladies, no matter what. Decide on close-to-home accounts or stories where you wound up in an entertaining circumstance. Obviously, don't discuss your evenings out drinking where you wound up with your head in the can bowl. Those sorts of stories will just make your companion snicker. Then again, you could recount to a story like, I was nourishment shopping a few days ago and I needed certain oranges. I grabbed a pack, yet I didn't see that it had an opening in it, so when I went to place them in my truck, they all fell once again into the case. I felt moronic, however it made me giggle. There's nothing more to it. I picked a model with oranges to show the straightforwardness and delicacy of this sort of story. It's a practical situation that additionally attempts furthering your potential benefit, since it tells that you realize the best way to do your own nourishment shopping and that you eat natural. Product. What's more, the woman you have your heart set on will say to herself, "Ah, that is a decent sign. He deals with himself." And that the way that this circumstance could have humiliated or even irritated another man, while you discover it rather amusing and can't resist grinning at it. The young lady will imagine that you don't pay attention to yourself as well and that you realize how to giggle at straightforward things, so it's an immense in addition to for your tempting appeal. One significant thing, never put down somebody trying to intrigue a young lady. Ladies can't stand a man who prods others and like men even less in the event that they mock an individual to make themselves look better. She will cut you off in that spot, so consistently be conscious and just ridicule yourself.